I'm hoping I've got it. Oh, maybe I should put a kitty cat t-shirt on. Hang on.
Yeah. Yeah. Put on matching. I'm going to change my background. Something spooky for Halloween. Huh. Oh. Not spooky, but that'll do. Sweet. Yes. Costume change. Sweet. Woo, look at that. Kitties.
It's the thermals. Can you see it? You can't
No, back up a little bit. Back up just for a minute so we can see it. Yeah. Yeah, the thermals. Okay. It makes sense that you would have a band shirt. That's great.
Let me see if I can make it go lower. It's really tight. I've got it over another shirt, so let me see if I can fix that.
Oh. Ah.
Let's see.
Is it tight because of your boobs?
Oh, wait a minute. No, I just got too many shirts on.
Oh.
There.
Yeah, there we go. I see kitty ears.
Let's see if I can.
See, I'll make mine so it's just, I'll make mine so just the ears are peeking out. See that? There you go. And then just the eyes. Oh.
Hello.
Uh-oh. Yeah, look at us.
I have to lean back. You're leaning forward. I have to lean back.
Yeah.
Let's see, if I have to lean back, it needs to be higher, I think.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah. There we go. Nice. The pussy episode.
There you go.
Awesome. Well, to honor the Halloweens coming up here, right?
Yep.
The ancient Irish tradition.
Is it Irish?
Yeah, Halloween originated in Ireland. And I've seen images of, because they would use like turnips instead of pumpkins. They had turnips. They would hollow out. And I've seen images of what those look like. And it's scary as hell. A carved out turnip. The Irish are just creepy. The ancient Irish, anyway, are just the creepy people. Because it's not fun. It's like, that looks like a little demon head. Yeah, I'm
gonna take this shirt off.
But I'm gonna show you something, Jen.
Okay.
So when I was in kindergarten, I wanted to be Spider-Man. And
you have a picture?
Is this kindergarten or preschool? My mom made my costume.
Oh.
Can you see it?
Yeah. What?
That's
right
me.
Right there.
Those are my moon boots.
You got moon boots.
My mom
looks like
leotards,
underwear, and that's pretty good. That's a pretty good Spider-Man.
Yeah, it is, right? So check it out. Oh shit. Look what I kept all these years.
And that's the hat?
That's the hat. Can't find these anymore, Jen. This is legit. This is my Halloween mask when little kids come over for trick-or-treating. And I'm like, ooh, so scary.
You could be an ice person.
I know, I could, right? How fucked up is that? Like I'm arresting parents and children with my old like costume outfit. Sick. Yeah, so that's my Halloween thing right there.
I've got my coffee in my old vintage. I don't know if you can see this.
Oh,
Starbucks mug from the 90s.
Whoa. Whoa. That is vintage.
Vintage, 96 or 97.
Damn, you even remember the year.
Yeah, I bought it when I moved to Seattle.
Oh, okay. It was a moment in time.
It was a moment in time where I lived up on 14th and Harrison.
Okay.
And
yep, I know where that is.
I would walk up to the coffee shop, get my coffee. I've seen Juliana Margolis there. I've seen a bunch of people there at that coffee shop.
Really? Because she's hot. She's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I know. When I was in line and the barista's like, that was Julianne Margolis. And I'm like, I know.
What is she doing in Seattle? You know?
Filming something probably.
Oh, that's fair.
Kitty ears.
Wow. I know that you've moved quite a bit, and the fact that that has made it through all of your moves,
Yeah,
it
right?
means something to you.
Yeah, it's a little worse for wear, but I got it.
Yeah. That's a hand that down to the grandkids
That's when
someday.
they first started making, like, cups to go, right?
Yeah,
Like, so you could use the cup instead of the paper
love
cup
it,
or whatever.
love it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm using in my I got tea in this, but it's my Roswell, New Mexico UFO mug.
Awesome.
No, I have not been. My mom has, but I have
Mhm.
not. But I got this online.
Yeah.
It's
Hey, we should do an intro really quick, and I'll
hmm. Yeah,
splice
are
it
we doing
and go
spooky
back.
sounds? Are we doing like Monster Mash or something?
Nah, nah, but we should say who we are, and,
Oh,
I
okay.
might move it back, or I might just leave it here, who knows?
Fair enough.
We keep it real, right?
That's right.
So,
So
I'm
real.
Jen, and this is Crystal, and we're not supermodels.
Yep, that's right.
Welcome
Weird.
to the blah, blah. Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to New Jersey. Apparently we have a fan in New Jersey on the other side of the continent.
Yep, New Jersey and Brooklyn. Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Shout out to
Hey,
Brooklyn and,
very cool. I love
uh,
that. I love
Phoenix, Phoenix,
that.
and
Phoenix.
somebody in Palm Desert,
Wait a
and
minute. I
Tacoma.
think I should be upset because my mom and extended families in Alaska, and we don't have anybody.
Nope.
That means my mom has not listened to our podcast.
Maybe she's watched it.
Oh,
I don't get a breakdown like that on the visual
oh,
podcast.
okay. Because
So
I was
this
gonna
is
have
audio.
some words.
Yeah.
Because it's like moms live for this shit, right?
Yeah,
Right?
hopefully not my mom, but
Okay. Oh. Oh, look at this. A special friend of mine.
oh, we have a guest?
Let me turn off my background.
Yeah, you might have to turn it off because I might not be able to see you both.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn
Plus we
off.
can see
How
the
do
kitty.
I
We
gotta
can
get
see
out
the
of
kitty
this.
better.
Backgrounds. How do I get off a background?
I think you just that's a good question.
Shit. Hold on.
I think you
Remove
just
all.
there you go.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I gotta keep my background because this room is oh hey.
That's my cat. That's my ghost cat. He's a ghost for Halloween. That's
Oh,
Scout. And he wants to go
Scout.
outside. You
How
want
you
to go
doing,
outside?
Scout? He's like,
Okay.
who's talking to me?
Yeah. All right. We'll go outside. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
He's 13 now and he's really been very playful.
oh.
He has been playing like a kitten lately. I don't know what's going
Our
on with
cats
him.
have been insane too. Maybe it's something like
Something in the air?
yeah.
That could be.
Oh yeah, they've been making art with our toilet paper every day, and
Ah, making
um
art.
yeah, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, they've been pretty insane. Vera was gone for one night last week.
Okay.
This week.
Yeah.
She was gone Monday night, and I thought, I'm gonna get some kitty time. Woo!
Nothing.
They didn't want anything to do with me.
You're gone too long. They
They're
just
like,
haven't bonded with you yet.
Iris comes up in bed and looks at me like, "Where is she?
Yeah.
Where'd she go?"
Mhm. And then left or stayed?
And then just left, yeah.
Yeah.
And neither of them, they usually
You didn't
sleep.
even want to cuddle with your
No,
body heat.
no,
She
no.
was like, wow.
I was calling them during the night. I'd be like, "Kitties, kitties." Nothing.
Wow.
They could not be bothered.
Wow. Oh man. I'm sorry, Jen.
Well, I will say that, like, when I got back from wherever the fuck I was the last time, Florida. No, not Florida. Fuck, not Florida.
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs. I was gone a month and a couple of days, and they
Yeah.
acted like they were happy to see me.
That's nice.
Yeah, they did act like they were happy to see me. So
Okay, good. Yeah, Scout, he's kind of like a dog. You know,
mhm,
he'll come to the door when he hears us rattle the key.
mhm.
But he really loves my housemate Marty, who we call Dad. That's his dad.
Yeah.
Loves Marty. Loves Marty. Man time. This
Yeah.
man, Disney dad. Because Marty will really play with him.
Really?
Like gets in there and they play.
Yeah,
He does that.
our kitties love to play in the morning, and I
Mhm,
have a little ritual now at night that I do, but I didn't do it last night. But
mhm.
so that's my time with them.
Mm,
I throw toys up the stairs.
they love that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Scout plays with garbage. Marty spends
Oh,
all this money on fancy toys. He plays with a piece of plastic.
yep.
That's it. You want to play with it? So we call it garbage. I'm like, are you guys playing garbage right now? And it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. He's really into it. I'm like, all right. So listen, let's get into some supernatural
Okay.
Halloweeny stuff here, my friend. Now I can't remember in past podcasts if
Mhm.
we've talked about your supernatural powers that have occurred
Supernatural powers.
that you kind of have acquired over the years.
Oh,
Um,
hey, don't do it.
oh shit.
Iris is over in the corner acting like she's gonna jump up and take shit out. So
Yeah.
go ahead. Sorry. My
Oh no.
supernatural
Well,
powers.
let's talk about your superhero powers because I
Mhm,
remember you telling me about these back in the day, and
mhm.
I really encouraged you to brag about those on dates as chicks dig that stuff. And then you tried it and with the one girl, and then you end up marrying that girl, and that's your wife. And you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah.
Okay, you'll have to remind me what it was that I talked to you about
You were
because
hit by lightning a couple of
oh,
times.
yeah,
Yeah.
that
You're like, well, I don't remember which
which
day of year,
time?
which time. Yeah, let's tell our viewers and listeners about your
Okay. I
yeah.
was probably 16, 17 years old, maybe.
Okay.
And my dad had taken up sailing, and we lived in Northern Virginia. So we were sailing on the Chesapeake Bay. And we were out for the weekend, and this big storm came up. And I'm like, Dad, I don't want to be on this boat with this thunderstorm. And we're out in the middle of the Chesapeake Bay, like you can see the Bay Bridge there and shit. And I'm like, Dad, you gotta pull in somewhere, pull in somewhere. And so he pulls in, and we ride out the storm, and it was gnarly. We were all underneath the boat, not underneath the boat, but inside the boat.
Okay.
And so then the storm stops. So we're in this little cove with massive amounts of other boats. And I mean, we're just a tiny sailboat. We weren't like, I think we were maybe 28 foot. It's a little bit bigger than normal,
Is
regular.
this when you had kind of an afro?
Hmm.
Yeah. That was awesome, Jen.
I'll have to splice in. I'm writing notes because I write notes now because I splice in pictures when I can.
Brilliant.
Splice.
Yes, that'd be a great photo. I've seen that.
I've got a good one from the Virgin Islands. But anyway, so we pull into this cove, and we're making dinner, and I'm sitting in the hatchway. Sky's blue, big puffy clouds all around. Everybody's chillaxing in the cove. And
Mhm.
then next thing I know, I can feel every hair on the back of my neck just go ping, and I can taste, and then there's this bam, 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 and I was in so I'm in the hatchway, and the boom is like, the long part of the thing is like that way far from my head,
Okay.
and I go flying down into the bottom of the boat,
Oh shit.
and I'm like, and I can't hear hardly at all. I'm like, "What the fuck?" And it was lightning, hit us 3 times. And everybody else in the cove was like, "Oh my fucking god," "Are you okay? Are you okay?"
Shit.
And, it blew every electrical thing out on the boat completely.
Shit.
So but
Shit.
we were okay. But it was, what they say, bolt out of the blue, right? It came from some cloud somewhere, and we were not the tallest mast in
Wow.
the little cove, but we were the one it hit. And the very interesting thing is the name of the boat we were on is called Energy.
Oh,
No shit.
didn't happen. Yep. Okay.
And so we went about our business of going on the rest of our trip. And so when you sailed Chesapeake Bay, you could go to you start in Annapolis, which is where we started, and then you can go to oh, I don't know. Our goal was going to St. Michael's.
Okay.
And that's a good, couple hours ish. I can't remember how long it took to get there. But we get over there, and we're pulling into the to dock the boat to go to this crab shack or something. and everybody's gathering around, and we're like, "What the hell?" And they're like, "You're the boat that got struck by lightning."
Whoa, word got out.
And
Wow.
it's crazy, right? Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Wow.
So
And that sounds like such a dad thing to do. Yeah, the boat gets hit by lightning, all the electrical's dead, kid gets hit by lightning, dad's like, crab shack. You got the best crab, dad sails to crab. I mean, like, that's so dad, you know?
yeah,
Like,
so
oh
since
my God.
that, well, you can't see it, like, you see my hair now, like,
Yeah, yeah.
um, I had this spot in the back of my head that was gray from it for
You
the longest time, yeah.
no.
Yeah, it was just a little
Wow.
spot, but it was like it was kinda, like, instantly, like, within a few weeks of that,
No way. It
my hair
fried your follicle.
I guess, yeah, and,
Damn. Okay. But let's tell the listeners and viewers here now,
uh-huh.
you acquired a a superhero power from that.
I don't know. I do wanna say also that since that experience, I have seen lightning hit the ground probably 15 times. I mean, hit the ground right in front of me. Like, who can say that? How many people have seen lightning hit the guardrail beside them in traffic, hit the
Right.
transformer in front of them? I mean, the transformer, yeah, but
Yeah.
I felt like lightning was chasing me. And so I
Right.
was very happy to live on the West Coast out here in Pacific Northwest with just very few thunderstorms.
Damn, you're like powder. Now listen, do you wait a minute. Have you had a blood test? Do you have abnormally high levels of iron?
I don't think
No?
so. Yeah, I don't
Okay,
know.
because I guess there are some people that just consistently are hit by lightning, and it turns out
Mhm,
they have a lot of iron in their bodies, and so they're
mhm.
just kind of a natural attractant. But no. Okay. Okay, so the superhero power you acquired was
Oh,
you don't remember you you can predict plane
no,
crashes
no, yeah, well, yeah,
right
I've had a
now
lot.
to the actual number of the airplane.
Yeah, well, I used to have them all the time,
Yeah.
plane
But
crash
I guess
dreams.
that's not a fun power to have, but
No, mm-mm,
yeah. Mhm.
no,
Yeah.
but if I have to tell you specifics, there was one out of Minneapolis that was Northwest Airlines, and it crashed on takeoff, and there was one survivor, and I dreamt about that before that happened.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think. There was a couple others, I haven't had one in quite some time, like, probably years. And maybe that's because there hasn't been any plane crashes in years, I don't know.
Okay, but I
But
remember this, you had told me this, and then fast forward, years go by, and
mhm,
then there was the landing on the Hudson with the pilot Sully,
yeah,
and as soon as I woke up that morning and I saw the news, I called you immediately, and I was like, Jen, did you predict this one?" And you're like, "I actually had a dream about a plane landing on the water, but
yeah,
I didn't know what city, I didn't have a plane number."
yeah.
And that was the last time I remember you
Yeah, that's probably I think I've had one since then, and I usually write them down somewhere, and I come across them every once in a while, I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I wrote that down."
damn, Jen, that's
But
nuts. That's nuts.
yeah, usually and how the dream is that I'm watching it happen, like, it's not I'm on the
Oh,
plane or anything, I'm watching it happen.
god
So it's
damn.
very visual, very, yeah.
Okay, so you're not in the plane.
Mm-mm.
You're
No.
witnessing it occurring.
Mhm.
Damn. Okay, that's good stuff. Oh, our special guest is here. Hold on, I'm gonna
Alright.
knock at the door. Hold on.
And you can, let us know in the comments if you have any special powers or anything that you want
Hey,
to tell us about at the podcast here, We're Not Supermodels.
here.
Post it in the comments, and we'll maybe bring it up in a discussion on our next
This is
podcast. You
Margie.
never know.
I think it's his vitamin. Oh, nice. All
And
right.
I'll just keep
How are
talking
you?
because,
Somebody
Crystal's
true little.
greeting the guest that's coming on.
All right, so I'll be taking you.
Hello.
Get in here.
Hello.
Oh, cool. This is my buddy Jen. Hi, Jen. We've
Hi.
known each other since I guess like 2002.
Yeah, something like that, yep.
Yeah, this is Katy from
Katy
Katys Corner Cafe.
Katie's Corner Cafe, and
Yeah,
what's the
we're like,
address there?
what's that?
What's the address of Katie's Corner Cafe?
It's
3000 East Union Street.
Oh,
What was it?
2000 East Union. It has an address.
2000. Okay, Katie's Corner Cafe, 2000 East Union Street. If you're in Seattle,
Yeah,
go to that cafe. Tell them that you saw her on the podcast.
that's right. The podcast sent us. Yeah. We're not guaranteed you're going to get anything for free for saying that.
No,
But yeah,
but
yeah. It could
contribute
happen.
to the local economy and the local business
Yeah.
over there.
Well, in that one podcast, the twins, I talked about the twins.
Mhm.
We're having a bake sale,
Mhm.
and it was at this Generous Souls
That's right.
cafe out front. She let us use her space, and
Well, that quick.
it did. It really did. Yeah, it was lovely.
Yeah.
So we were talking about we're just getting on supernatural stuff. Oh, and I got you some water. Just because when guests come over, they get the McDonald's
Grimace.
Grimace mug.
Is
In
that
case
a
you
new
get
one or a
your
vintage
parts.
one?
In case you get parts.
Is that new or vintage?
Oh, that's vintage. My sister got me the whole set for my
Oh,
birthday
wow.
a few years ago.
Wow.
Because
That's the sister I didn't know you had, right?
what's that?
That's the sister I didn't know you had, right?
Yeah, correct. A lot of people don't know that we have a sister in the family. And it always cracks me up because
You are the sister?
I know, yeah, but I'm like, how did we not mention our other sister, Joya, who lives down the street in the U district? I mean,
Yeah.
well, which I like because it kind of thanks. Yeah. Well, we noticed on other podcasts that professionals use a microphone.
Yeah. So we're like,
I don't even, is that plugged in? Is your mic?
oh, hell no, no.
No.
This
Yeah.
is my
We
radio
wanna
show
look
stuff.
like we're real, like we're real professional.
Do
Right.
you have headphones for Katie? Does she have some
I
headphones?
don't. I didn't even think to bring
Uh,
any.
that's okay.
I'm
That's all
sorry,
right.
buddy.
No,
That's all right. You're okay. So, Katie and I go way back. It turns out, I didn't know this at the time. Her cafe opened the same time I bought my house, end of 2006.
Right. Okay.
Fast forward a few years, I have one of my brother's buddies named Forrest living in my backyard shed. So the original shed guy,
Mm-hmm.
he comes home one day from the cafe and he's like, "Hey, I went to high school with Katy." And I'm like, "Get out of here." Because we all grew up in Issaquah, which is not, I mean, that's 20 minutes outside of,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. It's not
but-
downtown Seattle.
And I'm like, the whole time, I didn't know that she went to high school and hung out with my brothers and stuff. That was your crew,
Mhm.
was the skater boys.
Mhm.
And so then it was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then you told me you had a sex dream about my brother Brock. And you're like, don't tell him, which I haven't.
Brock?
Okay.
Yeah. And
Okay,
don't worry,
well, you
Brock
know.
isn't going to listen or watch my podcast.
No.
He could not be bothered with anything that I'm doing. But yeah, so it's like a small world.
It is a very
Which I love that. Yeah. Yeah. Went to school with my bros and buddies. So anyway, so we go way back, even though we didn't know each other.
Awesome.
Yeah. Because I'm maybe 7, 8 years older.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So anyway, I had invited Katy over and she's very gracious to say yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're doing our spooky
Halloweeny.
Halloweeny episode. And Spooked Podcast apparently didn't want her story because they didn't respond, or maybe you never sent it in. I don't know. But I'm like, fuck this. We'll have her on our podcast.
That's right.
And she can tell her spooky story.
Mm-hmm.
And so Katy's got this great story. Now, do you mind if I set it up?
Yeah, no, please.
So I don't know if anyone goes down, that YouTube rabbit hole at 1 a.m. But because Jen, you and I have had properties at Ocean Shores, Washington,
Yep.
I was down a rabbit hole about Ocean Shores, and I was learning about some local indigenous traditions.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out there's a werewolf, an oral tradition of like a werewolves, nothing to do with Twilight, whatever with that shit. That shit's crap. But yeah, so I thought that was so interesting. So I go into the cafe one morning and I'm like, hey,
Katie, move in a bit. There you go.
oh shit. Oh, get close, baby girl.
Yeah.
Close.
I don't
I'm
want
wearing a kitty
We're only
shirt.
seeing half of her face, so.
We're wearing both kitty shirts.
Oh,
for you.
dang.
And look,
yeah,
we're
I'm
making
not-
our kitty shirts. But anyway, yeah, see Jen soon. Okay. Anyway, so I go into the cafe and Katy happens to be working that morning and I'm just chatting it up like, oh yeah, hey guys. So I was turns out there's a werewolf tradition down at Ocean Shores, which I thought was so interesting.
I believe it.
And then Katy pops in like, oh my God, you were very animated. I have a story. I have an Ocean Shores werewolf story. And I was like, get out, which made me feel good. I felt validated. Like, okay, the research is real. This is a thing. We have a witness. And then she told her story, and I just about shit myself. And you're going to know when she starts telling the story, you're going to know the topography and landscapes because you also like live there. So you know where she's talking about.
Right.
Are you open to telling that story now, Katy?
Sure.
This poor thing is told. I've made her tell this story like a million times at the cafe. And you might be like, so then I was on the beach and whatever.
Well, I love wolves.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is my second wolf encounter.
Love it.
And
Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah, like just they're really, I don't know. Like it's a very,
They talk to you.
yeah, it's like a very spiritual experience just because they're so big, for one, and beautiful and majestic. And then you never really get to see them up close. So then when you do, you're just like, oh, right, I get it. Like they're very powerful, very just cool creatures.
Wait, you do a lot of travel to Montana. Do you ever see any wild wolves when you're on the road?
We'd love to go to the wolf sanctuary just outside of Yellowstone because at twilight they'll all sing.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. The harmonizing is like it's unbelievable.
That's giving me chills.
Yeah, it's very cool. But I've never seen them in the wild. There.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
You just seen them in the wild in
Here.
places where you shouldn't be
Where they
seeing
shouldn't be,
wolves,
yeah,
and
exactly.
you're like, I just saw a goddamn wolf.
In Ocean Shores.
you know,
And also, was it
Tukwila was the
Tukwila.
first time. Yeah, and that was really scary. There's 3 of them. They were huge.
Mm.
Their backs came up to my side here, like the
damn.
backs. They were so tall.
You saw?
It was very
pack.
scary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I wonder if they were real, like, or if they were spiritual and they were like
real.
ancestor.
They wanted to eat my dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were
that's right.
real.
Okay, that's right.
They were hungry.
He saw the spirits of the previous inhabitants of the area.
I mean, maybe, but if
Right.
they're still hungry for little
Chihuahuas.
dogs, I don't know.
yeah, yeah. Chihuahua going down.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Good
All right.
appetizer.
Ocean Shores.
Ocean Shores.
All right. So how old were you? Let's get a
26, 27.
26 to 7.
Something
Okay.
like that.
And
Yeah.
this was early 2000s, maybe?
2007.
Oh, okay. Yep.
2008. 2008.
Got it.
2008.
Okay.
And it was close to like the winter time. It wasn't, exactly winter, but it was like maybe September, October. I don't know.
Okay.
Or November.
Mhm.
And my friend and I went to the beach and we were just gonna, party, be whatever, 2 girls just hanging out.
It's the best
Drinking,
time of
smoking
year.
Totally.
Doing
Yeah.
some doobie.
Yeah, staying up really late, whatever.
Yeah.
And so we were in our room and we're like, well, let's go for a walk. And it was 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning. I can't remember. Anyway,
Dumpy motel.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even want to like get in the bed.
Yeah.
What motel was it? What motel was it? It wasn't the shithole, was it? Shiloh, I mean.
It wasn't. No,
the Shiloh's
worse.
expensive.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was worse than the Shiloh.
So
It
there
was
was one where they shot
the motel.
Yeah.
a single level motel that faced the ocean. They have some of them have
Our
pubs
safety.
in them. And then they shot that movie, Please Do Not Destroy or something with
No shit.
oh
Was it
yeah.
on the Ocean Shores?
Wait.
Oh yeah, finish your story
Was
and we'll
that
talk about
Steve
that.
Carell, maybe, or
No, I'll bring it up.
Oh,
Let's-
yeah, I didn't
let's
know
hear
that.
yeah.
well, I'm wondering if it was that motel that they stayed.
Well, so the one we were in did not face the ocean. It was like
Yeah.
what I remember there was a bus stop out front because
Yep.
because we
That's
went outside at 2 in the morning and there were 2 people that they were like in goth clothing. So we were kind of joking like, oh, there's vampires waiting for the bus because what bus is coming at 2 in the morning?
I love it.
No bus is coming.
And it turns out it was vampires. I mean, the rest of your story is like, no, I think they were staying at the $25 a night motel across the street from that one that had the view.
maybe.
Yeah.
The A-frame murder hotel.
Something like that.
Yeah, maybe
That sounds
actually,
right.
yeah, that does sound right.
Was there a murder in there?
Yeah, there was a murder in that
Oh
one.
my
Yeah.
God.
No.
Oh, everybody go to Ocean Shores because you just don't know.
Yeah.
That should be their
Yeah.
signage.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
Something's gonna happen.
Yeah, something's gonna happen to you.
That's so
Okay.
Okay, so
Anyway.
we walk out and we're like joking about the bus stop, whatever. And then you have to, you got to walk to the beach, and it's 2:30 or 3 in the morning, whatever. So we go out, and you know how you have like one entrance, and then you can go,
Yeah.
and then there's like another way you can get out or
I
whatever.
suspect she was doing the best western exit to the beach, walking up and then re-entering town through the Shiloh Inn entrance.
Oh.
I think that sounds right. Exactly
that's-
right.
Yeah, I've
That does
driven
sound
that
exactly
many
right.
times. Yeah, cool.
So we walk out.
Yeah.
And we were not on the beach. Like, we were up closer to the like dune part or whatever.
Beach grass.
But the
dunes.
beach but the waves were in. So it wasn't like a lot of space. Like,
So the tide was
up.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like massively, but yeah, like
cool.
enough. Anyway, so my girlfriend and I are walking, and we're just chatting, and there's no one on the beach because why would there be? It's 3 in the morning, whatever.
Mm.
Anyway, so we're walking, and we look over, and in the surf, like this deep or whatever, are 2 people, and they're standing up, and their hands are on each other's shoulders like this, and they're like doing surf, whatever, like frolicking in the water, just like playing in the water. And so we saw them, and we were like, oh my gosh, like weird, but also cute lovers playing at 3 in the morning in the freezing cold water.
Mhm.
And then, so they heard us because we were like, oh, talking about them. Anyway, so, okay, so they're like up on each other's shoulders, right? And we're chatting. And then all of a sudden, they both get down on all fours. And we're like staring, and they kind of like turn to face us, and they're staring at us, and we're staring at them. And my friend, the whole time, she has ADHD. So she just is like a motor mouth, which is fun. But she kept going, this isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. and I'm just like a fast walker. Like, I'm just like, yeah, we're going to go. We're going to pretend like nothing, whatever. Keep going.
And so your childhood.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna pretend nothing's happening.
Nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
We're good. Yeah, exactly.
It bleeds into
normal.
your other areas of your life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is totally normal. So I'm walking. So she is freaking out, and she grabs a stick, like a big stick, and she's like facing them. I'm walking away from them. Like, I'm full giving them my back. I don't care. Like, I'm just going. And so she grabs the stick and turns around, and this isn't real. This isn't real. And I said, look down. Like, you need to look at the sand. And the paw prints in the sand were huge, like huge. And so I tell her, look at the sand. This is real. Like, this is very real. And so she's like freaking out with the stick. And I told her, I was like, please put that down, because either you're going to fight them or play with them. I don't want to interact. Like, please don't do that. Right. And so she walked backwards, and I walked forwards, and I booked it out of there, and they just watched us. They didn't like follow us or anything, but with their eyes, they did. But we booked it and just cut out. But there's like it's like such a moment where you're like, did that happen? What happened? First off, what happened? Right? Like, did we mistake something? You just don't really know. Like, do dogs go and dance together in water? I don't know, but huge. When they were standing, they were like 6 feet, like, like human tall. They were very huge.
Wow.
And just dancing in the water. Yeah, it was very cool.
That's werewolves.
Okay.
Well, I'm Googling it right now. Do wolves dance? Let's see.
I
Oh, yeah, Jen's
like
real.
that.
She likes
Do
to
they
do
dance?
research. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wolf dance on water.
Because there are sea wolves, but we don't. Those are up north in like Bella Coola.
Yeah.
They are wolves that have
likely
balls.
refers to adult dancing wolf meme. Yeah,
They
I don't know. It's kind of, there's a dancing wolf meme apparently, but
That's what I
they are strong swimmers.
Yeah.
They have webbing between their toes.
I didn't
Coastal
know that.
wolves, some coastal wolves on Vancouver Island are adapted to an environment with one paw in the water, one on land. So
Funny.
sounds like they could have been just, maybe doing a little dance before they made Sweet Sweet Love, Wolf Love or something.
Yeah.
I mean, for a long time. They
Yeah,
were
yeah,
standing for
yeah,
a long time.
yeah,
It was
Because they were people.
They were people. It was
yeah,
weird.
yeah.
They were
Yeah.
people.
It was really, really weird. And they did not
Wow.
like they were standing because they were like half okay. So like when you walk in, then you have to walk across and then
Yeah.
you can leave, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They were about halfway. So we saw them,
For a while.
a long time.
Mm-hmm.
We thought long
Like
enough
a-
to chat about them being lovers and all this,
Yeah, yeah.
and then they got down and it was just like, oh no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Werewolves in the
crazy.
shores, yo. But what I like is that they aren't the Western European scary werewolf. They were probably some wolfing out in the
Yeah.
shores and saw you guys and were like, ah, shit, they saw us.
Right. You're right.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I guess well, shit.
That's kind of what it felt like.
We got caught by
Yeah.
Whitey.
Well,
Yeah,
'cause,
Whitey rolled up. What's
that time of
Whitey
year,
doing
there's
in
not a lot of
November,
people in Ocean Shores. Yeah.
right? And usually Whitey comes in the summertime.
True.
And
We were
right,
not in
and
the
at
right
3
place.
a.m.
Right.
No, and the
Yeah.
goth kids were at the bus stop. So okay.
They were.
Yeah. So the wolves are probably at home
Yeah.
telling a story about how these two white girls from the city were walking in there like, oh shit.
Where they're not supposed to be when
Yeah, and the one picked up a stick and was gonna beat us with it, but then he didn't.
That's
and
true.
Who knows what story they're telling at their house? That white girl was
Yeah.
tough.
That was on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on us.
Yeah, you were interrupting a moment. Yeah,
Oh, I hope they still.
I'm
Good night.
sure.
Okay.
I'm sure they had like we survived something sex. Yeah.
Best.
Well, I tell you, I bet those beach patrol folks see weird shit all the time because they're out there at, I should ask them because they're out there at 2 a.m. driving the
Yeah.
beach because they're looking for the suicides.
Right.
You know who I love? There's a guy there that has a tow bar on his truck or whatever, a tow, whatever you call those,
Mhm.
winch, a winch
Okay, yeah.
on his
okay.
truck. And he's like in his 60s, he's retired or whatever. And he and his wife drive around on the beach rescuing dumb idiots like me.
Yeah.
Like
Were you one of them?
I was 100% one of them. I was all by myself
Oh, no.
with my 2-year-old,
Oh.
almost 2-year-old baby.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
drove my dumb car. It was like a Mini Cooper, some stupid
Oh.
car onto the beach, right? I got completely stranded and I'm by myself with a kid and I don't have AAA. Like, I don't even know because it was such a long time ago. I don't
Yeah.
even know. You're right. So
Yeah.
I was like, who do I call? Do I call a tow truck? I'm sitting there just like, oh,
Okay.
I'm an idiot. I'm an
Yeah.
adult and I shouldn't be doing this. I had no time. Like I had enough time to beat myself up or whatever, but I
Yeah.
didn't have enough time to actually panic because this sweet little angel comes out of nowhere and just pulls me out, right? And I'm like freaking out because I have a baby and what
Yes.
the tide's coming in,
Oh.
who knows? Anyway, and his wife is just sitting in the passenger seat and she's like, this is what we do. Like this brings him joy, like to do these nice things. And so we
Oh,
just
that's
like,
awesome.
yeah, right. And he was there, like he just felt that I needed him and he was right there. I didn't even have time to get scared. Like,
Okay, two things with
Yeah.
that. One, either
Yeah.
that was a ghost couple, and they are like, and you never sit down.
the werewolf couple.
Oh my god,
Oh my God.
were they indigenous?
No.
No.
She was not.
Okay.
I don't know about him, but
Okay.
she definitely was not.
God,
She had blonde
damn.
hair.
Okay. Well, there you go. Two.
Or gray, I don't know.
Okay,
Old
yeah.
people, who
Old
knows?
people color. Okay, and then two, either it was a ghost couple,
Okay, I
which,
like that
or
one.
that, or, and I'm just gonna say it. That was Christianity right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was Jesus walking in that, not this, I'm gonna judge you and you're gay or
Yeah.
whatever, and the whole
Yeah.
thing. And that was, they just showed up, they handled it, they didn't
Yeah.
talk about Jesus.
and then
or
just
what-
left.
maybe they were Jewish. I don't know. But that act,
Yeah.
and that she said he loves doing this.
Yes.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm Yeah, for all the Christians out there,
Yes.
you need to get it together.
Yeah,
Okay?
really.
You need to get it together because I'm embarrassed.
Yeah.
I'm
You're- you're-
embarrassed.
You're worshiping the devil right now.
That's a true. All right, but you're Jewish and I got some Jew.
Mhm.
So not to make it about Christianity, but
I
it was
got a
more about
tiny,
just
tiny
Christians
bit
in
of
this
Jew.
country are full of shit.
Yeah.
What, Jen?
I have a tiny, tiny bit of Jew, and also,
Yeah.
also,
Mine's
It's
probably
good to have.
thousands of years old. I mean, it just popped up in my DNA.
yeah.
My
I
mom
love
has
that.
always thought we were Jewish. She's like,
That's interesting.
she's always,
How could she know? But she's like that.
my mom's like, she witchy.
Yeah, she's
She witchy.
Well, the fact that they pulled you out
Yeah.
and didn't charge you $100, which is what everybody does down there. They
Yeah.
like cruise the beach, and I used to hate it because I go out there with my 4Runner, and people would be stuck, and they'd be looking at me like, and I'm like, I can't pull you out. I'm not going to do that. I think I might have done it once for somebody, but
Whoa.
yeah.
I never,
Do you have a winch on your 4Runner?
I didn't have a winch. I have
No.
4-wheel drive, but I knew how to drive on the beach. I never got stuck,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
but we
I
would
don't
watch
recommend
the
doing that. Like I know my place
Smart.
now.
present company exception. We
No,
would
no, no.
watch the people go out in their little tiny
Yes.
cars,
Yes.
go right up the water's edge, and then next thing you know, the tide's coming in. I mean, I've seen waters going into cars so many times, it's ridiculous.
Wait, really? That
Jesus.
was literally going to be me. Like,
Wow.
and I was just like, I'm an idiot. This is all on me.
Yeah. So, and I've called so many times. I call 911. Somebody's stuck on the beach. It's right here. blah, blah, blah.
Good job, Jen. No, that was good of you.
Okay,
girl.
I'm
That's
so
something.
glad that wasn't me because that's
Yeah.
embarrassing. So that guy saved me a lot of embarrassment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hooked you up.
they did.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. And the best part was though, like he did not, because like I was crying
Aw.
at
Yeah.
that, because like I didn't have time to freak out. And so the
Right.
effect was still there. Right. So it was like,
Okay.
so I was just like very thankful. He did not have time for that. And
Oh.
I loved that too.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
we're
whatever.
ready.
Yeah. He's like, you can be happy, over
Yeah.
there when I'm done. And
Okay.
and I
Okay.
was like,
I love that.
Is
I love
better.
that you like, I don't have time for this feeling
yeah,
stuff.
exactly. Like
I
yeah.
gotta get you out of the
I did my
sand.
job. Just
Yeah.
the
On to the
counseling
next thing.
part is
Yeah.
for someone else.
Yeah, that's right. That's yeah. Tell your baby in the back seat. I don't have time for this.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I love that he's got his
Yeah.
pork rinds and
Yeah.
yes, that I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very sweet. So I don't think he's even doing it for the kudos, to be honest.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like
That's
his
so
wife
great.
said, that's what he does.
This is
probably.
what he does. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
I love that that's like their date.
Right? Yeah, and she just
Baby.
chills and
Yeah.
sits
Let's
and
go out. Let's go out and pull people out of the sand.
rescue the ding dongs.
The ding dongs. And at home he's got a journal.
Ugh.
At home
Well,
he's got a
dude,
ledger that
like
he writes
saved
it
a
out.
lady and a baby.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I wonder
Feel
actually
good
if
about
he
that.
is documenting it. I wonder if he ever sees any patterns. Like closer to the full
The
moon,
moon.
people are dumber.
Yeah, dude.
Or you know,
yeah, he does.
or there's nobody out on a new moon because
Look,
I don't know.
We all have experiences with the full moon, don't
yeah,
we?
we do.
Don't we?
Yeah, oh sure. I'm a
Or-
Cancerian, so that's our.
Okay.
You're a Virgo.
Yeah.
So what's your planet? Jen, you're Earth, right? Taurus is Earth.
I'm Earth. No, not Earth. I'm an Earth sign.
Put it in, Crystal.
You're an Earth sign, yeah. Taurus. I'm Moon.
Put it in, Crystal. There you go.
Oh,
Sorry.
shit, sorry. Sorry, well, just that's yeah, that's interesting. Well,
Yeah.
one thing I didn't realize is how quickly the tide comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the ocean
Yeah.
moved that fucking
Just
fast.
like that. Yeah.
It is really fast.
I mean, I did see a car sitting one day and I'm like, oh, the tide's coming in, whatever. And I just watched that fucking water came in. I
Yeah.
mean, I was like, oh, that's how it happens.
Mhm.
People don't even have time to run back to their car because they're dinking around in the sand dunes looking at driftwood or having a bonfire or something.
Looking at driftwood.
Yeah.
That same wolf night,
Yeah. Oh.
because we were up all night,
Mhm.
we went, I had a Scion then. And so
Scion
you
car.
can like that box car. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So we drove out onto the beach, not like way out, but like just a little bit, right? Parked it, laid the back seat down and fell asleep.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Until you wake up and you realize the water's right there.
Oh.
The tide's coming in.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
And you just slept like I didn't learn my I never learned.
You didn't learn your lesson. Well, you
Didn't
hadn't had a
learn.
baby yet. That was pre-baby.
That's true.
Right?
Actually, that's true. And
Mhm.
I didn't give a shit until I had a kid.
Yeah.
About anything, about
Right.
my life. No.
Mm-mm. That's okay.
Yeah,
Right.
no.
You were just
Reckless.
reckless.
Completely reckless.
Reckless.
Absolutely. And then I had a baby and I was like, oh, I don't want to die.
I
Yeah.
gotta survive now.
I got something to do.
Yeah, a purpose.
Yes.
A big purpose.
Yeah.
And he's a lovely young man.
He is. Thank you.
I have
Yeah.
hung out
How
with
old?
him a few times.
He's 16 and
Oh,
he's,
wow.
yeah, he's like,
He's beautiful.
he's really cool.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
cool.
He's
Beautiful soul, but also pretty.
kind and
Mhm.
yeah, and actually very handsome. Yeah, totally. All the
Oh, yeah.
things like,
Yeah.
Aw.
yeah, we daydreamed a lot when I was pregnant about
Mhm.
who he would be and all
Mhm.
those things came
Yeah.
true. Like, I think it was just,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
You know what's funny? The one thing that we didn't, this is so stupid, but we were like, I hope he gets this from you and blah, 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 right? All this stuff. We couldn't agree on our noses because I have like a hook nose, right? Like mine, like
I
kind of
think you have a
hooks
nice
down.
nose.
Well,
Do
that's
I?
nice of you.
Maybe I
But-
have a hook nose.
Do you? Yeah, I have a hook nose. And then his
Yeah.
is a pig nose.
Hilarious.
Right?
Oh.
Right. So we couldn't agree because I was like, I don't want him to have a pig nose, but I don't want him to have a hook nose either, really. Like, whatever. My kid has the most fucked up nose.
You just
Oh,
wrecked it.
Yeah, we read.
He does?
Yeah, you have to look at it sometime. It's fascinating. It like one side comes like is like this, and the other. Yeah, no, it's like that was on us. That was our fault.
Because you couldn't
We
decide.
couldn't decide, and so it's all fucked up.
well, that just means he'll be like Adrian Brody or somebody like that.
Yes.
He's got,
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
favorite
Absolutely.
actor or
That's
something.
right.
Yes. Yes.
That's right. I mean, Barbara Streisand's nose.
Mhm.
right.
And she's like, fuck it, this is my nose.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
and
beautiful.
good on for her, because if she'd messed with it could have messed with her voice.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Dude. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's probably one of the reasons why she never did. I don't
I'm
know.
supposed to have
Oh,
a whole bunch of stuff done to my nose
I didn't realize that.
because I can't breathe and all this stuff. And I'm terrified. I don't want to do it because there's so many things that could accidentally, and your
Whoa.
sinuses
Your
are
brain's right there.
exactly.
Oh,
It's so
shit.
scary. It's
Oh,
so scary.
shit.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah.
get this. So the doctor, sorry, this has nothing to
No,
do with
I
it.
know. Well, let's hear
But the doctor, we're talking about all the stuff that he's going to do to my nose. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, bro, you look like you need to do the same stuff to your nose. How come you're not doing it? Right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
what's up with
why
that?
aren't you doing yourself?
Yeah. And you know what
Uh-huh.
his answer was, which was an amazing answer. And
You
like,
asked him?
of course.
Your nose looks
mean?
fucked up. You said, I like you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Like, "Doc, your nose looks like shit. Why aren't you doing this surgery?" Wow. What did he say? I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was a very smart response, but I was like, not doing it. He said, well, I don't have need to perform the surgery.
I don't have need.
Me.
Himself.
He wanted to do it.
He's like, there's no me to do the surgery for me, so I'm not going to do it.
whoa.
Oh,
Right?
which
Which
he
is like
knows the risks.
a badass response. However, if it's
Yeah.
that easy for someone else to screw up, forget it. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
not doing it.
Wow. I suppose I can appreciate the arrogance in that response.
Well, what else are you going to say?
Right.
It's a terrible thing. You shouldn't do it.
Right. Okay. Well, I went to, this was only a couple years ago. I went to a oral surgeon because they're called tumuli or it's the bone spurs that grow in your mouth,
Oh.
like under the tongue. The jawbone will continue to grow under your tongue, and they just
That's
get in the way.
crazy.
I mean,
That's
they're
crazy.
fine. They don't do
It's
anything.
bone.
It's bone. And what happens is that, like, if I go to the dentist and they put that cardboard in there to
Oh,
take
yeah.
the x-rays, it digs on my, so I went in
Huh.
and I was nervous because I'm thinking oral surgery is going to hurt. I mean, if I bite my tongue, it fucking hurts for a few days, right?
Mhm.
They did the surgery, took a couple hours maybe because they grind it out the bone and all that, but I was knocked out. I was
Yeah.
out. Stitch it all up so I don't even know I have stitches. And I went home. I felt amazing.
Oh.
I felt amazing. And I had asked the nurses beforehand, hey, have you guys, done this? And one's like, no, I need to. And I'm still a little like, should I do it? Should I do it? And afterwards, I was like, you need to do this. He did a great job. I don't feel a thing. Recovery was maybe a week, but even that was like, I didn't feel anything. There was no pain.
Are you kidding me?
Right? Right?
I keep waiting for the end of the story. That's the end of the story?
That's it.
That's crazy.
I healed up like fast. I called them. I said, you guys, this was the best decision I ever made. Thank you so much. Tell Stephanie she needs to do it.
What? Okay, I had gum grafts done, and I still feel like I have someone else in my mouth, even though it's me. It's still me.
Okay,
Yeah.
It feels like a dead. It
well,
feels
that
like a
could
dead
be
guy.
different. I don't know about a gum graft. That sounds really serious.
I don't think
This is
supposed
like they
to
just
be.
cut the skin, kind of pull it away, drill out
I mean, that sounds
the bone,
worse. This sounds worse.
put the skin
Sounds
back
worse.
together, suture it.
So much
No,
worse.
really?
I don't know.
Ow. All I know is I'm like, my tongue can just
So
like,
much space for my.
oh my
tongue.
God. I mean, it's a thing.
I didn't know
It's a
that.
thing.
I did not know that.
And they're like, sometimes they grow back, sometimes they don't. And
So
then
how did you find out you had this issue?
Yeah.
Like the dentist just said, oh yeah, you got this and you should get it fixed, or
well, I would look at other people's mouths. I'm like, hey, bro, do you have these? And they don't. And then I asked the dentist, I'm like, what the hell is these bone spurry things? And they're like, oh, and it's a hereditary.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
One dentist told me that she noticed indigenous people grew up more because we always thought maybe we had some indigenous blood, and then DNA was like we have no pre-Columbian at all. But yeah, we always thought maybe great grandma was fooling around with one of the Umatilla tribe over in Pendleton, but no, it turns out they were a bunch of grandmas and stuff great grandmas and stuff were racists.
Oh no! Wait, really?
They were never going to have sex with a member of the Umatilla Nation
yeah.
unless the racism was a cover to cover for a secret love affair, which I could see happening. Women are tricksy like that.
Yeah.
Women are fucking tricksy like that.
Well, because they could die.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they got found out.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah.
People were crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah. Okay. Surgeries.
So there weren't any Donner people in your family then, right?
Mine?
Yeah.
Donner? We have no Donner story. Oh, about eating each other?
Yeah, eating each other.
You know what? I would. I would.
Would you? I couldn't. I'd be like,
I don't think I could either. Like I might eat a squirrel first or something.
Yeah.
You know?
But there
of
were
course.
none.
There were.
Yeah.
Here's the
There were
thing.
none.
Here's where I'm going to challenge you two on this.
Yeah.
And I'm a vegetarian.
Not exactly. Yeah.
When you're starving, I don't think that those
Yeah,
higher functions exist
They
anymore.
do. Do you not remember the soccer team in the Andes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they ate people.
Do you remember there was the guy that couldn't?
Yeah.
Could not.
Did he die?
Yes.
Oh,
Couldn't.
he allowed himself to starve to death.
Yes, he couldn't.
I did not know that
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Okay, because I think my higher functions would shut down and I would be a wild animal.
Yeah.
And I would eat whatever was lying around.
And I think that's probably true for most people.
Okay,
Yeah.
but that one guy just
like
wow.
survival. thing
Yeah, I
kicks
would-
in,
I
right?
feel it when I'm starving, like when I'm fucking hungry.
Oh, really?
I can
Right.
feel it happening.
Was
when
it a
I
religious
have to
thing?
wait. What? Sorry.
Was it more of a religious thing or was it more of a
For the
principle
guy?
thing? Yeah, I
I don't
wonder.
remember. It could have been.
Yeah.
It could have been religious. It could have.
Yeah.
been. Yeah, for sure.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Because God had Catholics eat and drink the blood of Christ and eat of my body. That's
That's why
cannibalism.
I was like, maybe he couldn't fathom doing
God
that
gave
for
this
real.
guy this body to eat, and he didn't
Yeah.
eat it. All right.
So
That's all right. I'm not going to judge because I wasn't on that plane crash. I would have died of
Yeah.
hypothermia immediately. I just.
Oh yeah, you would
I would
have.
have been.
Mhm.
Oh no.
I wouldn't have made it. I don't have enough body fat or anything to stay.
We would have had to eat you first.
Hell yeah, you
Yeah.
and I
That
would
would've been
gladly be
awful.
like, eat the shit out of
I
me.
know. I would too.
Not on my bones to keep your ass alive. Let's do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Coming from a big family, I mean, when you guys like Thanksgiving dinner,
Mhm.
I mean, you had to wait to get the mashed potatoes. Did you ever get like, damn it, I'm gonna get those? Like, were you like shaking or like white knuckling it, waiting in line for food?
Never.
I mean,
No.
no? Oh,
No.
I would get like, okay, no.
But
okay.
I have a weird relationship with food because I have Crohn's disease.
Oh, got it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No?
like
Got it.
no.
Okay.
I'm like afraid of food in my mind or something.
No, I've been like that before too.
Yeah.
Chronic diarrhea.
You're right,
And it
exactly.
was like, I can't eat anything.
Yeah, food
And
is
then
scary.
I lost a bunch of weight and
Yeah.
then worked out at the gym. And that's when I first met you, Jen. I was ripped. I had
I
these
mean, you're still
muscles right
crazy
here.
strong.
What?
Really?
Those boy muscles that pop up.
Yes.
You had the 6-pack.
I never could get the 6-pack, Jen. I could never get a 6-pack to pop out. But those groin muscles.
Yeah, what are those called?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I forget what I it's don't- called.
Yeah,
It's
I had
called, like,
those.
Yeah.
something.
yeah.
It points to the stuff.
And now in hindsight, I'm like, was it because they were big and they popped out, or was it because I was so skinny that you could see them? Like I don't know.
Probably both. But I mean, you're really strong. so-
But when it
Yeah.
came down to like diarrhea or eat something, I was like, or eat
Not worth
something,
it.
get diarrhea, or I'm gonna go with it's not worth it,
it's not worth it.
Yeah.
and I wouldn't
Yeah.
eat.
Yeah.
I mean, mind over matter for sure.
Well, okay. So when my
Yeah.
third surgery, I've had 3 surgeries to like cut out sections of bowel.
Huh.
On my third one, I could like, I knew that I was having a narrowing, whatever. But it was because I would be hungry. I hadn't, I can't eat. And so I would go to put something in my mouth and I would start to chew it. And as I would chew it, it would turn into rocks in my mouth. I don't know how else to describe it.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What is-
So I'd be chewing a piece of bread or I don't know, whatever. And it would like, eventually I would just go
Weird.
because it turned into something terrible. And
Wow.
it was my brain,
Whoa.
saying like, we're not doing well. Like we're,
Shut it
please-
down.
Yeah. Like don't put anything else in here.
Wow.
Yeah. So I would try to eat, but then my brain would tell me I was eating, cushion or like something not
Right.
food related. It was,
man.
yeah, it would like always turn into something that wasn't a food in my
Got
mouth.
it.
And then I had to spit it out. It was
Yeah.
See,
Crazy.
okay, the human mind
is
is
amazing.
fucking amazing,
Yeah.
and that's where I get mad because it's like if it can do shit like that,
Right.
then I should be able to move this mug with my mind, right? I should be able to do shit like that. I should be
Well-
able to become 100% energy and travel through the cosmos and then come back to my body. As far as I'm
Well, some people believe you can do that.
That sounds
you know?
awesome.
it's like sounds like
Trans-
Buddhist or something. Yeah,
I know.
transcendentalism.
Transcendental meditation. Shirley MacLaine was big into that. Like
Oh, wow.
Shirley
astral
MacLaine.
projection. Astral
Oh, like the men
projection.
who stare at goats.
Yeah, yeah,
I love
that.
I love that.
I love. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm pissed that I can't figure out how to do that stuff.
I do it. I don't do that, like that kind of stuff, but I
Keep
do
talking.
call people with my
Yeah.
mouth.
Okay,
I like to do that.
yes, that happens all the time.
Yeah. Like I'll think of somebody and then they'll come into the shop.
right.
And I'm like, I called you
Yeah.
here.
Awesome.
crazy,
Yeah, or
like-
they'll call you on the phone. I get
Yeah.
them when they call me
When
on
they
the
call you
phone.
I don't have on
text.
the phone, so they don't call me.
Oh, okay. Okay, they just pop in.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Or I think mothers have this. Like my mom knows
Yeah.
when we've been hurt.
Yeah.
She'll be like, "Oh shit,"
Your mom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
Well, remember,
My mom, no.
no?
No.
What about with your brother?
My brother, no.
Okay, because remember, our DNA stays inside of our mother's bodies.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So if you're into that
But I
quantum,
think if you are a
entanglement-
person who cuts off your emotions,
oh right, you're not open.
like, then you're just not gonna be.
You're not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah. Like my mom had to like cut her emotions off as a child or whatever,
Mhm.
So she like has a hard time with that.
Yeah.
Got
So,
it. Got
yeah. So I think for her it would she'd have to open other things first.
Do you have that, Jen? Because we've already talked
I-
about
I
you being
feel
hit by
like-
lightning and having psychic powers.
I
So
feel like that I will like somebody will come into my head and then I'll see that person or I'll hear from them. I'll get a
Mhm.
phone call. That stuff happens quite a bit, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or you know what song's gonna come up on the radio?
nice.
Yep.
Or maybe it's in my head that morning,
Yeah.
and I turn the
Yeah.
radio on and boom, there it is,
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
That happens to me too. That one's
Yeah.
fun.
I have to confess something though. There have been times when someone pops into my head and I'm like, I don't want to fucking see that person. And then I'm like, back that shit up. Back that shit up. No, I don't want them coming. I don't want to see that. And I'm like, oh God, please let that work. That I
That's funny.
I mounted that person in my,
Yeah,
I confess I've done that.
that's funny.
Yeah. Cause sometimes I'm like, I do not have it to see that person right now.
Well, this conversation has gone all over the place, and I just want to inject something before we have to shut it down because I have to be somewhere at 1:00. But
Let's hear it, boss.
Ocean Shores. Okay, the
Yes.
movie I was trying to remember. First of all, I want to tell you that. Did your mom ever tell you about the experience her and I and Vera had on the beach with the crazy people?
Are these the Bubbas?
Not the Bubbas. These were just we were sitting on the beach. We had a bonfire going, and then out of the blue, these 3 or 4 young kids,
Uh-huh.
like teenagers,
Yeah.
show up, and
Uh-huh.
they're acting really weird and fucked up. And they sit down. They ask if they could sit down, and we're like, yeah. And
At
then
your fire.
and
They
then
wanted to hang out.
the longer they
Okay.
sit there, Vera's like, get these people the fuck out of here. Your mother's looking at me like, get them the fuck out of here. This
Was
is
Alan
fucked up."
Shepard the Rottweiler
I
there?
think he was there. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Was he
And
acting weird with these guys?
anyway, we ended up just picking up our shit and leaving. And they all got in the car and we're like, those people were that was not good. Those people were bad. Those people
Okay.
and so it was almost like
Yep.
serial killers in training or something vibes, you know?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Right. And they thought they were gonna murder these 3 old ladies
yeah.
because they saw you guys as old ladies. Little
I
did they
guess.
know. 2 dykes and an Alaskan.
But we had
Watch
Alan
out.
Shepard with us, which was good. So
Yeah.
we had a big Rottweiler.
It's
Yeah.
interesting when
Yeah.
like you have a shared
A shared experience.
thing, like where you're
So
just.
I wasn't picking up on it. Like,
Oh,
I
you weren't.
sort of
Okay.
was, but it was Vera and your mom, and both of them were like, I don't know if anybody else was with us, but they were like, yeah, we need to get the hell out of here. We need to get the hell out of here. So, and I
they
was like,
men? Were they 3
Teenagers,
men?
Yeah.
No, it was like 2 girls and a guy.
2 girls?
Girls in there, huh?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Well, that
And
blew
then
okay.
the second thing is, I want to mention this because time is short and I'm sorry, but
What's
the
up?
movie that I was trying to tell you about was, where is it? I had it here. Safety Not Guaranteed, filmed in Ocean Shores.
Oh, Audrey Plaza.
Yeah.
Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah.
I
Check
haven't
it
seen
out.
it. Everybody I've talked to said that movie is awesome.
Yeah,
That was
it's
filmed in
good.
Ocean Shore. Aubrey Plaza.
It was filmed in
was
Ocean
in our
Shores.
town.
Yeah.
I love her.
I remember watching them film it on, like, driving. Oh, there they are on the beach.
What?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That couldn't have been that long ago.
Yeah.
No.
And so the premise of that movie is the guy is, I think he's building a spaceship or something. He's decided that and it's based on a true story somewhat. And he builds this thing and then he's gone. And they're trying to figure out if it was real or not.
Whoa.
And so they go
That's
out to
cool.
find the guy and they find the guy, I think. And then so it's kind of a mesh of stories because there's a story of like that in Canada somewhere here that a guy did that. And I don't know if it was based on that story or if it was really, I can't remember if it was somebody in the Pacific Northwest down in that area that did it in Ocean Shores or not, but
That's
check it
awesome.
out.
Can I ask a question? What is like, because everything went all over the place, what is your podcast about?
This is it.
This is what you want?
Yeah.
I
This
love
is
it.
our
Really?
this is what we do. Yeah.
What's it?
Correct.
I love it. It's just what were you talking about today?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we were trying to, so as we grow, is this episode like 11,
12.
12?
Oh wow.
So we try to keep a theme, and then we
Okay.
just we might
And then
start
it
with the theme, and then it just goes all over the place.
As things go. Yes.
And then we started to do interviews because we
Yeah.
thought, well, we need to start bringing in some fresh blood to like.
Mhm.
And so
Okay.
we interviewed our buddy Diana Cardiff, who's a dancer in a band
very
and works
cool.
at the aquarium.
Yeah.
And so we were able to do, dance stuff, music stuff, aquarium stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. And then a couple
Okay,
of Jen's
okay.
buddies in Palm Springs, 2 gay men, they're a couple and they have a kid. And so we were able to talk about like being gay
Parenting.
men in the, they're in their
Parenting.
50s. So what was that like? having babies, you know, so like breaking that up.
Cool.
And one went to conversion.
Gay conversion therapy.
On his
Voluntarily went.
Voluntarily.
And we did his podcast, but it came out shitty and had
we had to re-interview him.
We have to redo it again.
The sound was poo-poo on that one.
Wild.
Yeah, I mean, so we, you know,
relevant.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're our fourth interviewee. Interviewee. Yeah, that's the right word. Yeah. So thank you. Yeah. So this is the supernatural one.
Love it.
Yeah. And then Jen, you got to go. Can I tell mine really fast?
Yeah. Tell yours real quick. I'm sorry I have to cut it off, but
no, it's
usually we just keep recording and then I just figure it out. But
so you've probably heard me tell this at the cafe. You know, the regulars, we hang out and we chat. It's like going to Cheers and we drink beer and hey, Norm, you know. Yeah. But we moved here from Alaska in 1984, and my mom had gotten pregnant with the youngest in the family, our youngest family member, Brock, the hot one. I'm kidding. The hot one. Yeah, you had a sex dream about, which is so sweet. And that's so cute. Anyway, so my parents being hippies, one of my brothers had been born at home in Alaska, and versus the hospital. And so when they moved here, they bought an old little house at the base of Cougar Mountain in Issaquah, like literally the base of the mountain. There's the mountain, our house. So we would climb the mountain to go and play in the mountain as kids, right? Yeah, like bears and shit walking by. Totally. And and it turns out, you know, when they were buying the house, they learned that it had been a tavern back in the early 1900s. This house had been a tavern on the old dirt road, which passed through the property because it followed the creek. So, you know, old dirt road. Anyway, so my folks bought an old tavern.
That's amazing.
And we grew up in that house from the time I was 10 until high school. And and brother Brock was born in that house. And when he was born in that house, the house woke up because for that next year, the first full year of his life, there was a shit ton of spectral activity in the house.
Wow.
Like the TV would turn on at 1 o'clock in the morning for no reason, and it would just be snow.
Baby.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. And we had a renter in a spare room. Yeah, exactly. Poltergeist. We had a renter. She was cool. And she lived in this little room off of the utility room, which was part of the original house, the original part of the house that had been a tavern she was living in. And she said it was a hot summer and she was in her room and the fan was on and she heard someone open the door from the utility room in our house, go out into the utility room and out the back door, slamming the door, rustling like someone was wearing kind of a dress. And she's like, maybe Scott, our dad, you know, had to go out to the garage last night or something. In his dress. Yeah. You know, and who knows? Wakes up the next morning, we're all eating breakfast, and she's like, hey, you guys up at 1 o'clock in the morning? I heard that. And we're all like, what are you talking about? It was a ghost lady. A ghost lady came into that house to check on Brock.
No, but she had stuff to do.
And then left. Yeah. But I think that's baby energy. And then spirits are like, what the hell is this? Like all the regulars at the bar, at the tavern were like, hey, everybody, baby in the bar. Totally. Baby in the bar, everybody.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That is awesome. And so.
And he became a bartender as a girl. Couldn't help himself. That's right. Yes. Sorry, go ahead.
And because of that subject, I think that you and I have to get together after I'm back from Spain, Crystal.
Just getting the hell out of here.
And we'll have time to record another episode about this subject, I think, before Halloween.
Oh, okay, great.
So let's try and do that. And if Katie wants to join, she can join, but we can just, you know.
I do actually.
Oh, shit.
Well, like that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and we should drink.
Oh, no.
While we're doing it, we just get drunk. No,
I am a problem.
Like drunk history, but not.
You're fun when you're drunk.
Yeah.
She's a fun drunk. Oh, I love that, Jen.
Yeah, let's do that when I'm back.
Okay.
And
Sounds good.
Cool.
We just so the listeners and viewers know, we're gonna try and do one from Spain, but not guaranteeing because I'm 9 hours different. So I don't know. It'll either be
I'll wake up
late.
really early for you, or really early for me, or really late for you.
Yeah, I'll look like dog shit. You'll look amazing, but That's just part of the show. Yeah, let's
Well,
do it.
this has been fun, and I apologize I have to go, but Katy, very nice to meet you.
Nice to
Check
meet you.
out Katys Corner if you're in Seattle.
That's right.
Addresses again, Union and
28th and Union.
28th and Union. 28th and Union. Okay.
28th and Union.
And you have been listening to We're Not Supermodels. And
all right. Bye, everybody.
All right, guys, take care.
Jen.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.